Hey, what's up, everybody? Brotrio here, and holy shit, did Sony just have a pretty entertaining little hour's worth of news for all about the PS5.
That was exactly what I wanted. Just show me the games, show me the hardware, I'm good to go.
Yeah.
A little bit of talking, I did like that, where they weren't just like talking about stuff we didn't care about. They were just like, this is the game, this is what it's about. Look at it.
Before we get into the big games, I wanted to shout out Kenna or Kara or whatever it was. The weird little Pikmin one. That looked kind of cool.
That one did look cool.
Time Loop looks wacky. And
Two Time Loop games.
Yeah, and I really like all the sweat in NBA.
I can't remember the name of it. That car one looks cool.
Oh, Gran Turismo?
No,
the Twisted Metal, whatever.
Yeah, the Derby one.
Destruction
Derby car game. Yeah, that one.
Cartoony Twisted Metal.
So, let's start getting into the big ones. I'm going to start things off with kind of a littler big one, but what is it called? Ghostwire?
Ghostwire, yeah.
Yeah, that looks nuts.
It didn't have the charming girl that first announced it because she does not work there anymore. But it still looks pretty cool. You're fighting ghosts. First person. I didn't expect first person, but you're busting ghosts, and busting makes you feel good. That's about all we know. And maybe they're digital ghosts, because they like digitize when you rip out their ghost heart. I don't know. But it looks cool, and I like ghosts, and I like to destroy them.
Looks really weird and trippy. Speaking of trippy, it's an awesome segue for Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart.
Oh my god, that one looks so fun. It looks insanely fun.
I never thought I would see a game where you grab the universe and pull it towards you or whatever he's doing.
That's what it looked like.
It's like Ratchet & Clank is one similar to Jak and Daxter that I always like looked at when I was like in high school, and I was like, I don't have any money. I gotta save it for like Warrior Within and stuff like that. The big games that were a big deal to me because we didn't get allowance or anything, so it was just like 1 or 2 games a year that we would get. So Ratchet & Clank and Jak and Daxter, I was just like, one day. Never got around to it, but now they've got that reboot that I've heard is real good, and they've got this cool time one coming out with a girl Jak. Or no, not girl Jak, girl Ratchet.
Yeah.
And they get ripped apart, and it looks really cool.
Yeah, it looks really interesting. It's all bombastic and kooky and wacky and crazy like I would expect.
He's got a grenade that overgrows the enemies and plants.
I'm wondering how many or how much you'll play as Ratchet and how much you'll play as Clank.
Or Girl Ratchet.
But either way.
Or Girl Clank.
So moving on to another cutesy little game was the Sackboy's Big Adventure, I think is what it's called.
Yeah.
Really odd to me.
Like, it looks like...
Let's make a Sackboy 3D mascot.
And it doesn't look like you're creating anything.
Yeah, it's like...
but
because it's not called Little Big Planet.
Mm-hmm. It's like a spin-off, I guess.
Yeah.
And PlayStation, I mean... They've got their fair share of mascots, but they always, like, retire them. So to keep one a little more consistently with Sackboy, because, like, Crash was their mascot, and Spyro, and they're gone. Yeah. Then Jak and Daxter were their mascots, then Nathan Drake, and it's just...
And then Sackboy was, like, their biggest mascot in recent years for the longest time. He kind of fell off the face of the earth after 3, because that was like right at the end of the PS3 launch of the PS4.
And speaking of cute little mascot platformers, the Astrobot, dude. Is this like...
Is Astrobot VR?
I guess this one's not VR, because I'm pretty sure they would have specified, or at least shown the gun.
Maybe it's also VR?
It'll probably be VR capable.
Yeah.
But, I mean, VR sells well for what it is, but they probably want to capitalize a little more on Astrobot because I've heard nothing but good things, and there's a lot of potential in cute 3D platformers to make money because like us old people are nostalgic and kids are like, hey, that's a cute robot. So that's a lot of platformy kind of mascot-y games.
And a lot of plant grenades too. Yeah. There was like 3 we counted. Like there was the Ratchet Clank one.
The one with the glowy wolves and the dragons.
The glowy wolves and another one.
And then like Kenna, the Pikmin one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that one had plant grenades. And
so do you want to...
Shout out to Aaron real quick.
Calling
that umbrella symbol that we both missed for Resident Evil 8. Resident Evil is another one that I just look at and I'm like, I don't think to myself one day because I try and I get spooked and I put it down. But now that it's, I don't know, I might give this one a shot. I need to give 7 a shot, and if 7's too spooky, then I won't play 8.
I need to play those remakes.
Yeah. So, do y'all want to get 2 big boys out of the way and then talk about the console, or talk about the console first?
Big boys.
Yeah, we'll go in the order they did.
All right, they started with Grand Theft Auto 5, which I'm not dogging Grand Theft Auto 5, but why start with a game that was on PS3?
Yeah.
And just keeps getting ported. Then, they might have had something in between here, but it doesn't matter because we got Spider-Man Miles Morales.
Oh, man, that looks awesome.
Basically, Spider-Man 2, I'm assuming it's going to be an interquel between Spider-Man and Spider-Man 2.
Right.
I'm guessing it's going to be kind of like a Far Cry Blood Dragon type of thing, where it's like a standalone game, but also kind of DLC, like probably has the same map and assets.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. And you've got Miles powers.
It has neon thrown in there. Like
you got Miles powers. He's got the Venom Shock and the invisibility, and that's the only difference between him and Peter that I'm aware of. I think Peter's better at Spider Sense or something, but I'm not that bit. I don't know. But a new Spider-Man game that's not Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, it was.
Insomniac's busy.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they are killing it though.
Then we have the big lady of all the announcements with Horizon Forbidden West. Thank God they didn't listen to us and call it Horizon 1 Dawn or Horizon Zero 2. But oh my God, this game looks incredible.
Forbidden West is a way cooler name than Zero Dawn.
Yes, it is.
And there's mammoths and snapping turtles.
And swimming.
Yeah. And
my God.
I don't want to swim in that game. It looks beautiful, but you
gotta watch out for snap moths.
Crocodile thing, and
there's probably like robot piranhas and stuff too.
Oh my God.
So I had to bite my tongue during the reaction because I wanted to save it all for this. But this is like a huge thing in the world of Horizon, because spoilers for the original Horizon, Aloy is the woman that created the Horizon Zero Dawn protocol. She just cloned and reborn as Aloy. So and she had her like kind of guidance with hacking into stuff with her focus throughout the entire game. So this is Aloy's like big alone journey to figure out why everything is rotting. And unless I forget her name, but unless past Aloy's mom is like Dr. Light and planned for every single situation ever, Aloy has no guidance in this. So that has me truly excited to see what is going to happen with this. And it looks like Silence is bad now. I mean, he was never like good, but he might be bad because when he was with his tribe and they were taking over the robots, play the game, Scotty, you'll get it. But if it's a good robot, its eyes turn blue and its stuff turns blue. But they were still yellow and red, so I don't know if he's went and sided with Hades or like what's going on. Hades is an AI program. And he basically like is kind of like Skynet. Like he goes rogue and started like mass producing all the
but if Skynet was fucking awesome and decided to make dinosaurs and snapping turtles instead of just like robot men.
God. Yeah, so Horizon Forbidden West looks absolutely incredible. It looked beautiful. Seems to be a lot more colors in it, which is really cool. I mean, Horizon wasn't lacking colors, and it had a lot of them in the Frozen Wilds, but You were like swimming through like a coral reef and stuff, and found a sunken city. It's probably like a famous U.S. city, but
the lost city of Atlanta.
God, this game was definitely the main like stick out one for me. It has me by far the most excited.
The main stick out one to me was Miles, because like one, I barely got into Zero Dawn, so I need to remedy that. But two, I expected a Horizon sequel. I didn't expect a Miles spinoff.
Yeah, that was last year, right?
No, 2018.
2 years ago. Yeah. Whatever.
One of the best years in
pretty
gaming
recent
ever.
So that's all the huge game announcements that got us like truly like exceptionally excited. And as far as I know, Horizon, we got no release date, even hints towards it. Did we get anything for Spider-Man?
I think it said 2020.
Did it?
I'm pretty sure it did.
I hope so. Hopefully, it's like a launch title.
And like, just think of what that's going to mean for Spider-Man 2.
Yeah.
That means the Miles sections aren't going to be lame.
That's true.
It means they're going to be cool. Can you switch on the fly? Oh my god, it's going to be awesome.
Now that that's out of the way, let's talk about the actual console itself. It looks
it's sharp.
Interesting.
At least, like, okay, Xbox is just like a rectangle, so at least it tried to be a little more than that.
I do like that. It looks like a PS4 that got like warped, kind of.
Put it in the oven for a while.
Yeah, I like how the disc drive one looks like it has a tuber compared to the digital.
Yeah, that's another thing. We get 2 editions right out of the gate.
I want to stand it up, but I've got to like rearrange.
Well, it came with like the feet for it, so I mean. PlayStation, other than the first one, you've always been able to do horizontal or vertical.
Now, I want it standing up and, like, looking right at me.
I really hope.
But I've got to rearrange things.
And this is a very small thing. I hope it's like a PS2, and you can rotate the emblem on it.
Pretty sure you can't. I think it was, like, indented in there.
It probably is, but I love that for PS2. My main hope is that all those fans work quietly. Because I do not like hearing this jet engine take off anytime there's a bunch of grass blowing in Red Dead Redemption.
Oh my god. I can't wait to plug that into the PS5 and see what... Oh my god. Because I've got a base PS4. I don't know the glory of 4K yet.
It's great.
I've got a 4K TV, but... nothing that utilizes.
Like, to put it in perspective, when I first played God of War, I didn't have a 4K TV, and I thought on the loading, like, title screen, where I thought it was Kratos and Atreus laying there, and then I bumped it up to 4K and realized those are, like, wood cutouts of them.
What?
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
That's one thing. Crazy, I know. It's like realizing
Why?
Fruit Loops are all the same flavor. But, yeah, it's nuts.
Oh, man, that blew my mind when I learned that.
But, no, why are there wood cutouts of them?
Because Norse mythology, everybody carves wood.
Okay.
Probably to decorate his lawn. He's just like, I live here, and so does my son.
Okay.
So, they also showed off a lot of, like, I don't know what you call them, knickknacks to go along with the PS5, like you get a first-party charging station, the PlayStation Eye,
headphones.
a headset.
Just put it all in the box with it.
I hope it does.
Like
that would be. If there's like a deluxe edition.
Really cool, yeah.
Comes with 2 controllers and all that other stuff.
So we got teased with these little button things throughout the entirety of it until we got to see the box.
And then it was like a bunch of balls melting into it. What the hell? Just show it.
One thing we didn't get to see...
baby crying.
Was the baby crying, and we also didn't get to see a price.
I'm still betting 500.
So
has me a little worried
that
it's going to be a lot, but...
Would you get the disc version or the digital version?
It depends on how much more it is.
Because if digital is like $100 cheaper, I probably will just go digital. I think the digital one looks better too because, like Ed said, it doesn't have that like tumor. The digital one is just like all smooth and sleek.
Yeah, it does look better, but well, if you're getting the digital, and I can't borrow your games, but
oh man. No, I'm not getting digital one. Then I can't plug in my PS4 games into it.
Oh, yeah.
No digital.
Yeah.
That's done.
Well, that was a short-lived thought, but hopefully for you all out there that want the digital edition and won't have, like, hang-ups like I do about playing games on it, but hopefully it'll be at least, I mean, I would hope at least $100 cheaper. I believe that's what the Xbox Sad Edition did, wasn't it?
Dude, that thing's so cheap.
Yeah.
It's like...
Yeah.
I think it's like $200. I might be wrong, but...
That would be a definite selling point, though.
One thing that also will, like, make you want to buy it or not is we need to know what the hard drive size is on it. And hopefully it's like PS3 and 4 and you can swap it out with a bigger one if you get one. But still... really shocking to see 2 editions coming out at once. I thought it might be a Pro, and I thought we might get a Pro controller type thing, but we didn't get any of that. So we're just getting the base stuff at first, which I'm, all about because we don't know how good it is yet. It looks really cool. Like the PS5 controller, the DualSense looks really intuitive and shiny. I hope it's matte because I have greasy ass hands and I don't want to have.
Wash your hands.
Well, yeah, but still, you get thumbprints all over it. Matte is always better for controllers. But all in all, I thought it was a hell of a presentation. I liked.
Oh yeah.
The beginning started off big and the end was bigger. It was really cool. Had a bit of a lull in the middle with like Dinosaur High School and stuff like that, but
still interesting, but not as big.
Dinosaur? Why is it Dinosaur High School?
I don't know. It looks like one of those Life is Strange type games, which I mean, if you like that, more power to you. But I do not. I like games.
Yeah, if I want to play as a dinosaur, the last thing I want to do is go to school. I want to start chomping down on things.
So, that's about going to wrap up our immediately after thoughts on our PlayStation. I'm still flabbergasted by Horizon Forbidden West, sorry. So that's what we thought about everything PlayStation just showed us. We are super excited, still awaiting that release date and the price. Can't believe we didn't get either, or even a window.
Yeah.
But I know they're waiting on Xbox to say theirs, so then they can say theirs is like $1 cheaper or something. I mean, it makes sense, because if they came out with theirs right now, Xbox would do what they did last generation and just be like, hey, ours is cheaper.
Yeah.
We lost. So, we win this generation.
But at this point, somebody's got to go first.
Yeah.
Please pull that trigger, one of the two of you.
Just make it affordable. Keep it 500 or below. And it'll still sell amazing. PS4 was how much at launch?
400.
400? Yeah. So, I mean, that's not that big of an increase because, I mean, just, take the number of PlayStation it is and divide it or multiply it by 100. That's it. That's all you have to do.
Multiply by 100?
Whatever. So... that's what we think about it. Can't wait to get our hands on the PS5. Hope y'all are just as excited as us. Tell us what you're excited for in the comments, because odds are we probably missed it, because this is just a snippet of the games we talked about. But the presentation was like an hour long, so we'd be here for like 4 hours if we talked about all of it. So let us know what you're most excited for in the comments. I'm so excited for Horizon Forbidden West. Scotty, yours is what, Spider-Man?
Oh yeah, Miles.
Aaron?
I'm not really sure. Probably Sackboy.
That makes sense. But stay tuned to Brotrio for more PS5 coverage. We're going to be talking about a lot of this. This is like got all the speculation engines running, we're doing it. So stay tuned to more of our opinions on PS5 stuff, and have a good day.